Here's the meat. Making some Tuscan chicken, rice, and some dinner rolls. Dough is ready. Take this out. We can make about 24 rolls with this. So just eyeball them. I usually make 12 big ones, but you can get 24 out of here. I'm just gonna put them in here. I hope everybody's having a great Sunday evening. It's our dinner time, which we usually already ate dinner by now. Well, dinner would have been ready. I'll set these to the side. And then start the chicken. We eat a lot of bread, so I'm probably not gonna make all 24 rolls today. Probably make half. My daughter loves bread, my son doesn't. Well, he likes bagels. It only take about 12 to 15 minutes to cook these, so I'm just gonna prep them. And then when I get done with the chicken, I put the rolls in the oven. This been sitting for about 30 minutes. You know, people like putting them on the scale to make sure they're all the same size. It's only 3 of us in this household, so it doesn't matter for me. I'm not cooking for anybody, just the kids and me. So if you want to get technical, of course, whip out your scale, but I just eyeball it. My daughter is preoccupied in her brother's room, so we should be good to go tonight. I'm gonna put these over to the side. I greased it with butter. The rice is already cooking. So you can season your meat whatever you want. If you have the Italian herb seasoning, you can just put about a tablespoon of seasoning on here. But I'm gonna use some margarine. A little bit of thyme. Some Italian seasoning. Let me get a bowl, y'all. Some Italian seasoning, put a little bit in here. So we got margarine. We already put the thyme on. This Italian. I got the rosemary. I took thyme out twice. Oregano. Garlic. paprika, chili powder, and I get some rosemary because these both are thyme, so get the rosemary. Get some rosemary. Just get this mixed. And then sprinkle the rest of this on here. The skillet is already on, warming up. So we're gonna put this side down first. So, I'm sorry, I gotta look up my nose. I apologize in advance. Give me 1 second, y'all. Bring y'all over to the stove. Okay, let's see. Can you guys see? Smoking. We got the rice cooking in the back. Turn the light. Is that better for y'all? We got some oh, 2 tablespoons of oil. Then get the meat. Ooh, y'all see my little feet? So we're gonna put the meat over here. Happy Sunday to you as well, Brittany. I hope everybody's having a wonderful Sunday evening and making something delicious for dinner tonight. Sunday's usually the best dinner for us because you have a lot of time rested over the weekend. I should have used the bigger cast iron skillet because I don't think all the meat can fit in here. I got one more piece. Think we can make it fit, y'all? Let's see. Yeah. It's gonna shrink down. It's 2 cups of rice with 3 cups of water. We got it on the simmer for about 20 minutes. And we're going to season it so we can season the top of the meat, the top side of the meat. We're going to just cook on about 5 to 7 minutes on each side. And then we're going to add the tomatoes, a half a cup of Parmesan cheese already grated, half a cup of heavy whipping cream. We have a cup of chicken stock. And that's pretty much it. So let me go back over here to get the seasoning. So we can do the top of these. I cook almost every day, y'all. I don't mind cooking. It's only 3 of us, so but you could season your meat whatever your preference is. Like I said, if you have the Italian herb seasoning, that's all you really need. So y'all won't see my stomach just sitting here on the stove cooking with the chicken thighs. I usually on Sundays look and see what we have in the freezer, and then I plan out our meals for the week. We got a lot of chicken thighs, so we probably eat chicken thighs maybe 3 times this week. Probably make some pineapple bowls, depending on how much rice and stuff we have left over. We got about 4 more chicken thighs in the refrigerator, so we got 2 pineapples that we had for a couple days. So I don't want those to go bad. So that's how I usually make our meal. I look and see what we have and what's going bad and try to utilize it. Hey, Cynthia, yes, making dough is really easy. You can use this yeast where you can just add all the ingredients that you want, or you can add the other one where you got to let it sit for about 5 minutes, the red pack. This instant yeast, or you can use the active yeast. It just depends on what you got going on. I buy both, but I like the instant yeast just so I can just throw all the ingredients in there. I don't have to wait for it to proof and all that stuff. But for this recipe, it is a cup and a half of warm milk, 5 tablespoons of butter, 5 cups of flour, just regular flour. What else? Butter, flour, 1/3 cup of sugar, 1 egg, and you just throw all that in your hand mixer or your stand mixer and let it mix. And then you want to put 3 cups of flour in first, and then let that mix for a few minutes, and then you add the other 2 cups of flour and just let it rest for about 30 minutes. I do it like early in the day, so by the time I want to cook it, it's already ready to go. But usually take like 30 minutes. You can set it to the side. But if you don't want to make your own dough, you can always buy pre-made. But it's really easy to make your own dough. Bread, biscuits, everything. And you can just Google recipes as well if you want a particular type of bread, bagels. You can pretty much make anything. Brittany, where you at? You said good morning. You out of the country? Because it's saying good morning. What country you in? Because nowhere in the United States is it morning time. Now I'm thinking, but it's not. Okay, y'all. But yeah, let me get something to flip this meat over with. I'll be back over here. Let me put this on. I'm gonna let it cook on that side for a little bit more. And if it doesn't cook all the way through, you can always pop it in the oven and make sure it's cooked all the way through. You don't want to eat any raw chicken. I'm quick to pop something in the oven, but I like chicken thighs over chicken breast, depending on the recipe, that is. Trying to make sure this all fit. Okay. We'll do some musical chairs in here to make sure everything is cooking properly all the way through. Okay. Hey, the passion. So, okay. So I'm gonna make a salad too for me. That'll be my greens. Oh, I need to get spinach too, y'all. Spinach is going in here as well. I need a cup of spinach. I think a cup of spinach is this whole bag once it cooked down, but let me get some spinach and by the time this cooked down, this will be a cup. There's probably like 3 cups of spinach. And you want 3 cloves of garlic, but my fingers are already sliced up, so we're just gonna use the garlic in the jar, y'all. I just be Googling stuff. Like, you're like, where you be getting your recipes from? I Google it. I look and see what I have in my refrigerator, and that's what I usually make us for dinner. So, three cloves of garlic is about 2 tablespoons. Of garlic. Gonna let that cook with the chicken. So I think this is my 2nd month being on live. What I'm making for dinner, I'm making Tuscan chicken with some rice, and we're gonna make some rolls as well. I'm gonna make a salad too. I'm gonna put the rolls in. That's how they look. It's on 375, and then I'm gonna let those cook for about 12 to 15 minutes. And then tomorrow, depends on, I have to clean the house when I get through. The kitchen is a mess, like always. And get ready for the work week. I still haven't made the kids any bagels. So, the cinnamon raisin bagels and some more blueberry bagels. So that's what I'll probably do later on tonight or early in the morning when I get up in the morning. But anyways, like I was saying, I've been on live for about 2 months. And the beginning of this month, somebody's been reporting to me every time I go on live. And I don't really do nothing on live, but what I'm doing now is cook. And then my daughter might come into videos every once in a while, but I'm not doing anything else. And for about 2 weeks, every day I went on live. said I was violating community guidelines, and I wasn't. So whoever you are, thank you. I don't know how long it takes for you to start getting paid again. And I know a lot of people get on here too and go to my profile and say, oh, she only has whatever followers. I was able to get on live with 90 followers. I don't know what the minimum requirement was, but I only hit 90 followers 2 months ago when I first got on live. And I know a lot of people always ask in my comments how I was able to get on live. I don't know. One day I just logged in and they said, you can now go live. And then I've been on live ever since. I don't know what the requirement is. But I enjoy going on live because I usually make cooking videos and it's just easier to do on live and I don't have to edit nothing. I could just get on here and do it because it takes a long time to edit a video. So I don't mind just setting up the camera and showing you what I do in my kitchen. It's nothing crazy, but let me show you something. I did make this. It is good, y'all. So this is coconut water, mango, and some dragon fruit and passion fruit. It's so good. Especially if you guys go to Starbucks and get their refreshers, you can make them all at home. So I'm about to drink this. I don't drink alcohol and I don't drink coffee, so that's why I'm always making drinks. This is my daughter's cup, but we're gonna drink out of it because she's not in here. Ooh, that popped right in my eye. Yeah, I usually make us a drink. I make us a different drink like 3 times out of the week. We got some blueberries that looking like they're on their last little legs, so we probably make some blueberry lemonade tomorrow. And I juice as well. When the kids don't eat enough vegetables, that's when I usually juice. But this is really good. So. I don't like drinking coconut water by itself. It doesn't taste that great. Not to me personally. Brittany, I have a question. Because I'm still new to all this shit. Why do you always put the time in here? What does that even mean? Happy Sunday, Kimberly. Anytime, Cynthia. And just another thing, I don't know if everybody in here can go live. When you guys make a comment, I don't always see it until I get off a live and I go and review it. Then I see most of the comments because every time somebody comes in here, it says a comment, but it's not. It's just somebody coming in and out of your live, and it says a comment. So I'm scrolling right now, and I try to go and read your guys' comments as I see them. Or sometimes I'm just busy because I'm always doing something with both of my hands. And some people are like, oh, you need a narrator. I'm not doing that much that I need a narrator, y'all. Let me get back over here and see what this chicken doing. I know some people got one of those things where they can just cook on their countertop. We're gonna mix this garlic up, y'all. Don't worry about it. It's gonna get cooked properly. So we got to start adding all the rest of the things that goes in here, the Tuscan chicken. I need to really get that other one out, the other cast iron out, the stove. So don't be like me, y'all. Make sure you got the proper size pot. The rice is almost done because the water is gone. Okay. So I'm I'm gonna put y'all on the side of the counter so y'all can see what's going on over here. I went to Sam's Club. So that's all our fruit for the week. You guys see this? Let me bring y'all closer. There you go. So I gotta wash all this stuff and then put it away, but that's gonna be later on. I'm gonna try to read you guys' comments. Let me turn. So we're gonna add the spinach. Ooh. There's gonna be 3 leaves once it's cooked down, so don't be alarmed. It's not a lot. You can let this cook down for about 10 minutes. And then you add your heavy whipping cream and Parmesan cheese and let that thicken up. And then you can add your tomatoes as well. It's like a 1/4 cup of sun-dried tomatoes, y'all. If y'all are wondering what the measurement was. I'm thinking I'm gonna put some more in here. I'm gonna put some more tomatoes in here. You see it? The spinach almost down, y'all. I'll put some more sun-dried tomatoes in here. I'm gonna cook down for a few more minutes. This is 1 cup of chicken stock. Let that cook. Check on these rolls. And then for the rolls, I melted some butter and I put some oregano in here. I put it on half of the biscuits, and then the other biscuits I just put plain butter on them. You want to see how it looks? Let me show you how it looks right now. So we're just letting this cook down for a little bit. In about 5 minutes, I add the Parmesan cheese and the heavy whipping cream. So right now I just added the spinach, sun-dried tomatoes, and a cup of chicken stock. And the garlic is in there as well. And the rice should be done. You get the wooden spoon and get it a nice stir. Thank you, Liz. I'm sure it's gonna be delicious. We we eat this quite often. I try to be mindful of what I cook because I don't like to be wasting my time and the kids not gonna eat it. It's not a such thing as more for me. That means I gotta eat it and make them something else. So I try to ask them what they want for dinner. But so yeah, that's what we're cooking. Oh, I'm supposed to be checking on the rice, y'all. Be sure it's not mushy. And it's not. The people was like, I wasn't good on making rice until I read the actual back of the rice bag. If you read the back, it literally tells you how to make the rice. So the rice is done. And take this off, move it to the side. Like I said, I never had a rice cooker. I just read the back of the bag, and it literally shows you how to make it. So I'm pouring the cream in. Along with the cheese. And let's open this up a little bit. So we can pour this in here. It smells so good, y'all. You just want to make sure the sauce is nice and thick. Let's see how it looks. This is how it's looking so far. So now we need to check on those rolls. Okay. They're turning brown at the top, so we're gonna take those out in a second. This should be ready in a few minutes. This should be done in a few minutes, y'all. And then you want to taste it and make sure you don't need any more seasoning in here. Tastes pretty good. It's well seasoned. Let me get the Parmesan cheese out because we're going to need some more. bring the rolls out. I'm about to put them up here. And we're gonna butter them up. Okay, I don't see the... That's how they look. This is just 2 tablespoons of butter, and then I put some oregano in here. And we're just gonna butter these up. Like I said, the recipe that I use, you can make 24 smaller rolls, and it's not this big. Everybody in the house likes bread, so we eat a lot of bread, y'all. So that's why I'm always on here making some type of bread. So these how these look, y'all. And then now we're gonna start plating everything. Let me move these over on the other side of the counter. Give me a second, y'all. Not trying to burn my hands. I already got my fingers cut. I'm gonna start plating. Marty, you hungry? Are you hungry? Did Charlie go to sleep? Okay. Okay, Charlie, I hear you, girl. What's wrong, Charlie? Got the rice. We're gonna add the chicken. You can let her go, Marley. I said you can let her go. What's she whining for? Why she whining? She wanna stay in your room? She can stay there. So, this is how it look. And we're gonna add a little bit of cheese. I want the mashed potatoes, y'all. That's what I really wanted to make with this, mashed potatoes. It's just gonna add a little bit more cheese on top. This is Parmesan cheese, y'all. But my daughter likes rice, and she asked for rice today. That's the only reason that this dish is with rice. Because there's gonna be some garlic mashed potatoes. But this is how the chicken turned out. Let's cut into this. Here's the meat. It tastes so good, y'all. Here is the roll. In case you guys want to see it. You just dip it right in the sauce. It's creamy. And that's our dinner. It didn't even take an hour. So all you guys gotta do is just go in the kitchen and cook. I used to hate cooking. Not hate cooking. I just didn't never cook because my parents don't cook. Cynthia, I wish I can send you a plate. Are you in Florida? It's good, y'all. I done made some dishes before, and it wasn't that great. The bread is nice and soft. It's not chewy or gummy. Okay, y'all. I don't like eating on live. It's Sunday. I gotta get ready for the work week. Clean my house. But I hope you guys have a great evening and find something to eat at home for free. And if you got children, make them help you cook as well. These tomatoes are so good. I should have just put the whole bag of spinach in there. I'm about to make me a salad as well. Here you go, Jay. Open up. I'm just joking. Y'all, it really is good. I think I'm cooking me some more other tomatoes and putting them in here. Anyways, guys, thanks for joining my live. You guys have a wonderful evening. Like I said, I gotta get ready for the work week and get my kids ready as well. You guys have a great evening. Bye.